Hey TransLash family, as you can see I'm not in my normal location today. I'm actually in the Bay Area just outside San Francisco at an environmental conference called Pioneers, but wherever I am, we're always committed to do back this weekly talk back about what are the sort of most and least talked about stories on our timeline, and just to talk in general about what's been going on in the community over the past week. In terms of the things that you guys talked about a lot this week and we're really engaged on, were two stories, both of them in the non-binary family, and I feel really great about that because I think we need to make sure that we recognize that not everyone is in the binary. We should not be supporting the binary, even people who consider themselves to be in the gender binary. We need to be gender non-conforming, non-binary, emphasizing people to make sure that we're all free from the shackles of gender. So the first is an Indigenous story on Indigenous Peoples Day about the growing movement within Indigenous communities in the United States to reclaim Two-Spirit and Two-Spirit people. I think that that's really important. And as you can read from that article that we posted, it's been a long journey to get that included and recognized increasingly in Indigenous communities. And so the fact that that is coming in people who have lived out their entire lifetimes feeling marginalized as Two-Spirit people are now feeling less so. So go check that out. And the second is the fact that there was a non-binary homecoming queen who won and was celebrated. And there's lots of great comments that everyone left about those two things. The least commented story, and I don't know why this is an interactive story, is actually on King Ester. And the week before, y'all shared that 100 and some odd times or whatever. It's a huge number. But then barely commented on it when it was up. So I watched it last night. I'm not going to tell you what I think because I actually want to hear what you guys have to say about it. So when you guys decide to watch it and weigh in, then I'll comment. But just to have a trans story, a story told about a marginalized trans woman of color in New Orleans is a huge deal before Katrina. So go check it out, go support so that we can make sure that we have even more of those stories. So I just want to give a shout out as well to a community member, Laura Navarez, who is in Colombia, who decided to take one of our videos on YouTube, transcribe it into Spanish. She lives in Colombia, like I said, and then send it to us for free. And so it's that type of audience support that's helping this project grow and become stronger and stronger and stronger. So thank you for that. And we just want to give out a shout out to that. And as well as things clank in the background here, make sure that you go to translash.org and sign up for our weekly newsletter and you won't miss out on anything. So that's it. Have a great week. And I've got to get back to conference.